Hey everybody, welcome to the workshop, Growing Your Business Through Social Media. Who's excited? Have you been using your social media the right way to generate leads for you? Well, if not, let's get started. Billions of people visit social media websites each day. Facebook alone currently has over 2 billion daily active users. YouTube has almost 2 billion active users. Instagram has 1 billion. Twitter has approximately 330 million. LinkedIn has about 303 million. And Pinterest has 250 million. Now, why does all these statistics about how many social media users there are important? Well, your customers are on social media. But are you? Social media is one of the most powerful ways to grow your business. With such a staggering number of people using social media every single day, it's one of the most powerful ways to grow your business. Social media allows you to attract new customers and connect with audiences that you never would otherwise. Social media, and if your business isn't location dependent, you can take 2. Slide 4. Social media allows you to attract new customers and connect with audiences that you never would otherwise. And if your business isn't location dependent, you can reach customers thousands of miles away through social media. You don't need to rely only on local customers by posting on social media. You can even attract customers from other countries. You can get your brand in front of vast audience. Through consistent posting on social media, you can build a powerful brand that separates you from the crowd. And you can establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry. This raises some important questions. What is the best platform to use? What tactics should you use to be seen by the most people? Are there certain types of content that perform better than others? How can you regularly post content? What etiquette rules do you need to follow? In order to build your business through social media, you need to have a strategy in place. Many business owners think that if they simply start posting on social media, they'll be successful and attract new customers. But it doesn't work this way. In order to build your business through social media, you need to have a strategy in place. You need to know where you're going to post, what you're going to post, and how often you're going to post. It's important to have a plan for engaging with your audience. It's not enough to post across a variety of social media networks. Without a definitive plan for how you're going to use social media, you probably won't get the results that you want. However, if you do have a plan, you'll find yourself quickly building an audience. In this workshop, you'll discover an effective step-by-step social media strategy for building your business. We'll guide you through the what, why, and how so that by the end, you have a firm plan of attack in place. Ready? Let's dive in. Step 1. Choose your platform. The first and perhaps most important step is to choose the primary social media platforms you will focus on. Instead of trying to post on every social media platform out there, focus on the 1 or 2 that will have the most impact on your business. In order to do this, you need to know your audience. Where do they spend most of their time when it comes to social media? Where do they like to interact with brands and businesses? What sites influence them to purchase? Who are the biggest influencers in your space and what platforms do they use? For example, if your audience is younger, you may want to focus on Instagram and YouTube, which have a strong following among millennials. If your focus is on business professionals, LinkedIn may be a good place to focus. If you're targeting women, it's probably a good place to start. Think of it this way. You want to be where your audience is. You want to publish most of your content on the social media site where your audience hangs out the most. After all, you want your audience to interact with your content. If you publish primarily on platforms where they don't spend their time, they'll never engage with what you post. If you don't know where your audience spends most of their social media time, simply ask them. Send out an email to your list and ask them to tell you what social media platforms they use the most. Create a poll on several different social media sites and ask your followers to respond. Another great way to determine where your audience spends their time is to look at the content you've already posted on social media and see what has gotten the biggest response. Have you gotten more comments, likes, and shares on one particular social media site? That may be the one you want to focus on. One other thing to consider when choosing your social media platform is what you're selling. Depending on the products or services you sell, one platform may be better than the other. For example, if you sell physical products, a visual platform like Instagram or Pinterest might be the best option for you. The reality is that you probably don't have enough time to post across a variety of platforms. You will get better results if you give 100% of your energy to a few platforms instead of 25% of your energies to a bunch of different platforms. If you're still not sure which platform to focus on, even after surveying your existing audience, you can always fall back on Facebook. With over 2 billion users, you can be sure that your target audience spends at least some time on the site. At the end of the day, what matters most is not the particular platform you choose, but rather that you choose one and stick with it. When it comes to social media, consistency is almost always the most effective way to win an audience. So pick your platform and commit yourself to posting regularly on it. Step 2. Optimize your social media profile. If you went to a business's social media page and saw that they barely had any information about their business, would you want to connect with that business? Probably not. This is why it's essential that you optimize your social media profile. In other words, you want to make your profile as informative and attractive as possible. You want your profile to draw people in, not push them away. So how do you optimize your profile? Here are some specific recommendations. Select a professional username. Ideally, you want your username to be either your name or the name of your company. You don't want to create a username like Tulip Girl 1997. This comes across as unprofessional and won't set you up for success. Your username typically is also the URL of your social profile. For example, if your username is John Smith, your Facebook profile URL will be www.facebook.com/John Smith. For Facebook, set up a professional page, not just a personal profile. In other words, set up a page that is dedicated solely to your business. You will only be posting business-related things on this page. No photos of your pets, memes, etc. You want to use your business page to build your brand. Try to keep your username the same across all the social networks. This helps people find you on every social platform. Use a high-quality profile photo. Whether you're uploading a picture of yourself on your logo, ensure that it's high-quality photo. Ideally, the photo will have been professionally taken or the logo professionally designed. And don't forget, crop it the right way where your face is centered. The photo is one of the first things that people see when they click on your social media profile. You want to put your best foot forward when it comes to your profile photo. If you need to have a logo designed, Fiverr and Upwork are great places to start. They make it incredibly easy to get a logo designed inexpensively. I'll share a link of the person that does my logos for her. Write a compelling section Take 2 for section 28. Write a compelling About Me section. Your About section or About Me section is where you tell the story of your business. It's where you communicate about what you're all about and what matters most to you. You want your About section to be both compelling and concise. Depending on the social platform you use, you may have limited space to write your About information. In that case, try to get the heart of what makes your business different from other business. What is it that you do that sets you apart from everyone else? Include that information in your About Me section. Also, include links to your website, your other social media profiles, and any other relevant links. Make your About Me section as thorough as possible so that people get a good feel for what your business is all about. Upload a professional cover photo. Almost every social media platform allows you to upload a cover photo. The cover photo spans the top of your social media profile and sits behind your profile photo. Like your profile photo, you want your cover photo to be as professional as possible. I have a very special offer for you for this, and it's free. Canva is what I used to create my cover photos. But there's a secret on how to do it right, and I will tell you more about it later. If your business has a slogan or motto, consider putting that slogan on your cover photo. If you don't have a slogan, you could feature a photo of your products. Ideally, you want your cover photo to further emphasize some elements of your business. On some social media sites, such as Facebook, you can upload a cover photo instead of a photo. In the video, you can highlight unique aspects of your business. Enter all your contact information. You want to make it easy as possible for potential customers to contact you. Remember, you're trying to grow your business using social media. This means you want to make it as easy as possible for potential customers to contact you. In the contact section, include as many possible ways to contact you as possible. This can include your phone number, email address, physical address, and any other possible ways of contacting you. Be professional. That's obvious. Take 2, slide 37. As you optimize your profile, think about how you want to represent yourself and your business online. Your social media profile will be the first touch point for some potential clients, and it's critical that your profile feel professional. If your social media profile isn't optimized and doesn't feel professional, there's a good chance you'll turn away potential clients. Once you've optimized your social media profile, it's time to map out how often you'll be posting, as well as what you'll be posting. Ideally, you want to do this before you actually begin posting on social media. This will help you map out exactly what you want to post. Consider creating a social media calendar in which you map out what you will post every single day during a given time period, like a week, month, or year. This calendar will include what you're going to post as well when you'll post it. When creating your social media calendar, ask yourself the following questions. How often will you post? Ideally, you should post at least once per day. This will keep your social media profile active and show your followers that you're engaged on social media. For example, take 2, slide 42. What formats will you use? The most effective business utilize a variety of formats on social media. In other words, they don't just post text. They also use images, videos, polls, quizzes, and more. The more variety